Do you want to become a Piroshki expert? Today I will show you how to make plant-based Piroshki that are perfect for Lent and delicious as a classic one. Hello everyone, this is Inna from Innichkachef. Welcome to my kitchen. Today we are making homemade vegan Pirozki using old-fashioned technique passed down for generations. I will show you a trick how to use black tea to mimic egg wash that gives beautiful golden color and keep the Pirozki vegan. It's the way our grandmother used to do. And as soon as they came out of oven, we'll bless them with sunflower garlic infused oil, and they will perfectionly delicious. That will pair beautifully with your salad, soup, or as a snack afternoon with your cup of tea. We'll start making yeast-based dough. This dough is so soft and so easy to work, and it's perfect even if you are new to making Piroshki. Perfect. So we'll start with yeast. We need 4 teaspoons of commercial regular yeast. We'll need 2 teaspoons of sugar just to give some food from yeast. We'll need 2 teaspoons of turmeric to make nice golden beautiful color. Remember, it's vegan, we cannot use eggs. And we need slightly warm any plant-based milk. I'm using cashew milk. Use any milk you like. Let's sit for 5 minutes and let this yeast waken up. And we need 6 cups of all-purpose, unbleached, organic if possible, flour. We need 2 teaspoons of salt. Now we're going to add sunflower oil. It's my secret ingredients, but don't worry, if you don't have sunflower, use any oil and it will be still delicious. Using 1/4 cup of extra virgin sunflower oil. And I like the one is from Ukraine, of course. And give nice mix. Now let's add the flour with salt. The yeast got a little bit of alive with sugar. It's a good to start. Now we mix salt and flour. Generally speaking, salt is something would always slow down yeast, and sugar is always would speed up the yeast job. So we always want to balance what to give first, what to give second. The secret of perfect Piroshki dough is of mixing for 20 minutes. Actually, it's a general rule for all yeast-based dough or salad dough. 20 minutes. When it's gluten, actually can develop structure and can be, you can feel the chewiness. But you don't have to mix 20 minutes. You can mix for 2 minutes. Let it sit for 10-20 minutes and then mix another 2 minutes. And that will be as good as 20 minutes of mixing by hand or by mixer. After been mixing for 10 minutes, you see it start coming out from a walls and become nice ball. Maybe a few more minutes and we are done. So now, as you see, it's nice and beautiful dough. Nice ball. Perfect, soft, and so pleasant to work with. But not yet. What we're going to do, I have slightly oiling bowl, and we're going to place this dough into the bowl and cover with plastic wrap and let it dry in the fridge slowly for at least 12 hours. Even though we're using commercial yeast, it's not salad dough, but we're going to ferment low and slow. It's better for your digestion, and overall it improves the flavor of the dough. I made this dough last night, and look how beautiful and slow develops the flavor, and it's so much life in this dough, I can tell. It's nice if you have time to take from the fridge 1 hour before you're going to work with, but if it's not absolutely necessary. Do you see how beautiful spongy this dough? We're going to divide in 4 pieces and work with 1 piece at a time. Kind of press, turn each piece, you squish, then press and add some flour. So the dough will be nice and not sticky. This dough is very easy to work. It's very relaxed and it's not too soft or too hard. It's just perfect. I like to cover so they will not get dry out, but they can still relax, and we can make the filling. The filling we're going to make mushroom filling. It's absolutely classic and favorite for Piroshki. I remember with my father we always looking for mushroom. It's early fall or late summer. That was and I absolutely love it, and we always prepare those dishes with mushrooms. And Piroshki was one of those favorite ones. Today I'm taking an easy ride. I'm not going to forest and looking in the woods for mushroom. I got just good portobello mushroom that every supermarket available, very inexpensive and easy to work with. So you never wash mushroom. I probably said that so many times. I have so many dishes with mushrooms because I absolutely love mushrooms. I can live on mushrooms. But just wipe with a rag, just dry rag. You kind of get all this dirt and these pieces off, and then start chopping up. Very easy. Seems like a lot of mushroom, but really it's 3 packages, 8 ounces each, so 24 total. And that will be, after we cooked, will be packed into 3 cups of mushrooms. The ingredients we use for this mushroom filling is a very simple and basic. Something what you have in your fridge always: garlic, onion, carrot, give just a little bit sweetness, and color, and of course one of my favorite herbs, thyme. It gives so much deep umami flavor, and today I even going to further, and I'm going to add a little bit of soy sauce, the way my sister actually makes. It's kind of new version of Ukrainian food. Just about add 2-3 tablespoons of oil of your choice. I'm using sunflower oil and mushrooms. Mushrooms better to not overcrowd it because we want the caramelization and we want to see nice and brown color. A little bit of salt, just a bit, and pepper. As soon as the salt hits the mushroom, the water starts releasing and they really become cooking. Nice and beautiful color. Set aside, add a little bit more oil, and we're doing another batch. Mushrooms, they are like a sponge. They release water and they absorb oil or water very quickly. So if you feel you need to add a little bit oil, please add. Now time to add a little bit of salt. Not a lot because we're going to add soy sauce. Cup of cloves of garlic. I think in Ukrainian cuisine, garlic is #1 spice, I would call. Everything flavored with garlic. So now the last ingredient to this filling is carrot. Start with onion. Ukraine classic. Onion and carrots called zasmashkan. Just tiny bit of salt and black pepper. As soon as you see a little bit of caramelization and the onion become translucent, as you see, little bit of color, and the aroma in my house now is so beautiful and great. Make me hungry actually. Time to add our mushroom pack with all the juice. Did you know the fun fact about mushrooms? This kind of protein you can never overcooked. And now soy sauce. Just to cool down faster so we can start making those piroshki, I'll move in a bowl. So the filling is nicely cooled down and the dough, it's nice and rested. Look how beautiful they are. They're each one a little bit puffy and ready to take the filling. But before we started, I really would like to make is that I mentioned earlier, black tea egg wash sub. So we need 1 tablespoon of sugar and the 1 tea bag and water, 1/4 cup, hot water, boiling hot. So we want to brew this tea and make nice and strong. Sometimes depends on tea bag, sometimes needs even 2 tea bags just to make extremely strong black tea. The one. And let's brew 2 tea bags, 1/4 cup of water and 1 tablespoon of sugar. Sugar just helps to stick this liquid to the dough is better, plus it will give a little bit glossiness. You can use honey if you like. Surface is nice and floured. About 2 times on each side. The oven should be preheated to 375. Nice circle, and just added this nice scoop of filling on the middle and pinch on both sides. It's so easy. Have you ever watched my video previous on Piroshki with smoked salmon? It's so great and so well worth it to try. I also have video on making with herbs and cheese. And I think my next video, I hope you will watch, will be sweet. We're switching next video to a sweet ones from a savory. Cover to make sure it's not getting dry. We got 2 trays and most likely I'll get another one. We'll have a lot of piroshki. Usually it's nice habit to have 20 minutes dough rest before you stick in the oven. It's always 20 minutes rule when you have deal with yeast-based dough. Nice and brown color gives that little gold shiny appearance. That's what we used to see when we use an egg wash. They're not going to be too sweet for people who worry about. It will be just nice highlight of slightly sweet dough and very deep umami flavor of filling. 375 degrees for about 15-20 minutes. And for the finest, for the last glossiness, we're going to infuse sunflower oil. Sunflower oil itself has so much flavor with little bit of garlic and salt. That perfect balance, sweetness from previous wash. And now we're going to do, after we bake, with savory. 2 cloves of garlic should be enough. If you have small family, make half. You can easily divide this recipe in half. So pinch of salt, and the salt nice and coarse, sea salt. It helps to break down the garlic into the paste. And about 2 tablespoons of oil. They're much healthier than fried pirozhki. I have one recipe on my website. They are vegan as well, with a cabbage. They are delicious, but they are fried, not for everyone. This is more healthier option. And with this little bit infused garlic oil, gives so much flavor without frying them, and glossiness. Even though we did not use egg wash, with this simple old-fashioned technique, we mimic egg wash basically. Oh, smells so good. Made me hungry, believe it or not. Aroma is amazing. And this little garlic kisses while it's still nice and hot, it's absolutely delicious. It's perfect for your side salad. It's good with little appetizer. It's good for dinner pike instead of regular bread bun. It's good for your charcuterie board. Just make slightly smaller for that, and would be nice to have like for 2 bites, no bigger than that. This one great with tea or coffee. It's so great to have this piroshki. Let me show you how it looks and tastes. Look at that, it's so soft and still steam coming out. Not much dough, but a lot of filling. It's absolutely delicious. The mushroom gives so much umami flavor. So people who don't love mushroom, you're missing out. This is absolutely delicious, and I hope I inspire you to make this recipe for your family, for your friends, for yourself. Please leave comments below what recipe you would like to see on my channel. And see you next time. Bye!